Welcome to another episode of Gamecock Talk with Captain Will. I am your boy. Captain Will. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe to Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will so I can continue to bring you that gospel of Gamecocks every single day. You are now rocking with the best. And since you're rocking with the best, come rock with your boy, Captain Will. We got a good one today, y'all. I said we got a good one today, y'all. We are talking about the South Carolina Gamecock women's basketball program. The South Carolina women's basketball team beat the brakes off the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Beat the brakes off the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Did it like nobody's business. Did things that I didn't even expect the South Carolina Gamecocks to do. I didn't even expect this to happen. I expected a close game. Your boy thought it was going to be a close game. I thought it was going to be some like 7-point, 8-point victory. I thought it was going to be like a close at halftime. I thought it was going to be close. I thought it was going to be, round the time of, we're going to probably win about 9 points. But who thought that the South Carolina Gamecocks would just put a whooping on Notre Dame like that? So we're going to start. I know we had some technical difficulties early. And I apologize for that. But I tell you this right here. I apologize for the technical difficulties, but you know who didn't have no technical difficulties? That is the South Carolina basketball team today. So in honor, you already know what it is today. You already know what time it is. Oh, it's shot time today. It is a celebration shot. And I know it's early afternoon. It is early afternoon. But you know what? I don't care. Because if ESPN decided to put South Carolina on at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, you telling me that it's a party. It's a party going on. And if it's a party going on, then Captain Will got to do a shot. So in honor of the first victory of the South Carolina team today, on November the 6th, beating the top 10 ranked team, and all I've been hearing is about how they guard play was going to dominate this basketball team. So I'm just saying this right here. So in honor of that, we're going to do a shot today to start this party off right now. Let's go. Bro, it was something special. And I'm going to tell you this right here. College basketball. Y'all are in trouble. This is why y'all in trouble. This is why y'all thought. This is why. And I've been preaching this all year. Thank you, Virgil. Appreciate it, brother. I've been preaching this all year long. Since I've been covering basketball, and I started covering basketball in late March. I've been talking about recruiting. I've been talking about recruiting this, recruiting that. This man, all thing I heard about is this super team that what's the thing LSU got. That's all I heard about. All these transfers, all this, that, and the third. Well, you know what South Carolina has? South Carolina had a whole starting five sitting on the bench who couldn't wait to get in. And when they got in, this is what you saw today. This team is a problem for every basketball team this year. This team is a problem. It is a problem. And I'm talking about every top team that thought we were down. How you like me now? How you like me now? South Carolina came out there, returned 6 players. Lost. Only thing I heard them talk about freshies. Lost all the freshies. Okay, we don't got Aaliyah Boston. We don't got Bree Bill. We ain't got Zaya Cook. But you know what we got? We got a from 1 to 11. From 1 to 11. This is the most talented basketball team South Carolina has ever had. From 1 to 11. Now, we've had championship team. We had a championship team in 2022. We had a championship team in 17. From 1 to 11, this team got ballers. And we gonna, oh my God. I'm booking my flight right now. I need to do it right now. My wife will punch me in the face right now, but I need to do it right now. Yo, this is crazy. Start the lineup. And I heard rumors that some of y'all have reached out to me and say, yo, Chloe Kidd's going to be starting. Chloe Kidd started the 4. And you know what? A lineup of Raven, Tahina, Bree, Chloe, and Camila Cardosa is what I kind of wanted. You know what I'm saying? Because I like the grit that Chloe has. But I'm going to tell you right here, the best lineup that we have, the best starting 5 for the South Carolina Gamecock basketball team is Raven Johnson, Tahina Powell, Malaysia Fulwiley, Ashlyn Watkins, and Camila Cardosa. That starting 5 right there got championship all written over it. Then you bring Bree off the bench. Then you bring Sanaya off the bench. Then you bring Chloe off the bench. Tessa Johnson. I mean, oh my God. This was, Golden State used to have this thing called a death lineup. When you have Malaysia, Raven, and Tahina all in the game at the same time, try to guard. I don't want to hear no mess about Notre Dame guard play. I heard about Olivia Citron, Hannah Adalgo, and Hannah Adalgo is nice. And you've been following recruiting. You know Hannah has been nice for years. She got hers, but nobody else got theirs. And you know what? They could not stop us. There was nothing Notre Dame could do in this basketball game. Nothing. The game, I watched the game, chopping up my wife. Scored 25-24. 25-24 in the first quarter. I looked at my wife. I said, that ain't going to happen no more. She's like, what you talking about? I said, that ain't going to happen no more. That is just throw that court out the way. Because that is not a Don Staley coach team on defense. And you know what happened? That second quarter, we shut them down. The game was over in the second quarter. What I saw in that basketball game in the first quarter was our offense being lethal. I'm like, oh my God. Raven Johnson, the head of the state. Let's go through the stats. Because I have not really looked at the stats. I ain't looked at the stats. But we're going to go through the stats. Let's look at the box score. Oh my God. The box score is what it is. And we're going to break it down player by player. Raven Johnson, who I've been talking about Raven Johnson all summer long. Raven Johnson is my favorite player. She is my favorite player, and I tell everybody that. Raven Johnson is my favorite player. And I said, when I had a conversation with her this summer, she told me it's a revenge tour. Well, the revenge tour is on. And Raven Johnson finished off with 11 points, 7 assists, which could easily be an 11-12 assists. Easily. She should have had a double-double. 7 assists, 2 rebounds, just 2 turnovers. Raven Johnson, 1 for 3 from the three-point line. That's 33%. Last year, she tied 21%. This is Raven Johnson. Efficient, 5 for 10. We're talking 50%. Raven Johnson. Then we break it down. Tahina Powell. The transfer from Oregon, all Pac-12. You know what Tahina Powell did? She was just okay, right? 14 points. 14 points, 6 assists, 2 for 4 from the three-point line, doing what she does. She is the hired gun for the South Carolina basketball team, doing what she done. And I heard some stuff going down and talking about when the exhibition game when she missed a few threes. I said, well, it don't matter because Tahina Power are going to shoot the ball, and she is a shooter. That's what she did. Tahina Power. Then we move on to Cardosa. I'm telling you this right here. Cardosa did whatever the hell she wanted to do tonight in the basketball game. Whatever she did. Cardosa had a game like Shaquille O'Neal had back when he was in LSU. Cardosa had 20 points, 15 rebounds. How many block shots? 4 block shots. I mean, Cardosa marked her territory of who the hell she is. Camila Cardosa did what, and Raven was finding her. And when Raven wasn't finding her, Tahina Power was finding her. And when Tahina wasn't finding her, Malaysia Fulwiley was finding her. I mean, and then you move on. You move on to who else? I mean, we have to say Malaysia Fulwiley. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. This girl here. When they say country strong, Malaysia Fulwiley is unbelievable. I'm just saying this right here. Don Staley got a problem. Don Staley got a problem because there is no way, even though she didn't start, she played starting minutes tonight. Malaysia Fulwiley had to start, y'all. She got to start. She got to start. I don't know how this got to massage the ego of Breezy, but I'm telling you right here. I'm telling you right here. Malaysia Fulwiley got to start. And she got to play a lot of minutes. Because when she come in the game, business picks up. She is doing things in a basketball game that I've never seen in a women's basketball game. And the girl is a freshman. Y'all think about this right here. It's November. A few months ago, the girl was in high school. She was on the biggest stage tonight. Biggest stage, ESPN. Biggest stage, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. All the pressure on. This girl did a loop-de-loop, crossed it over, and laid it in. This girl did things that she was playing on the playgrounds of Columbia, South Carolina. She did some things that was only for Keenan High School. But I tell you this right here. I said a few days ago, Malaysia Fulwiley is going to do something that's going to have ESPN running it over and over and over again. And damn it, I was right. She had Magic Johnson tweeting out that he saw the best move this year in basketball. Top calling out LeBron James, Joker, all these different players. Malaysia Fulwiley, in her first game, y'all, family. That girl's something else. And we can't keep her on the bench. I want to line up with Tahina, with Raven, and Malaysia Fulwiley when I go to that game against Maryland. I have to see that. Starting out. She has earned it. I know people say she need to come off the bench, but Lord have mercy. I need that for my spirit. I want her. Yeah, South Carolina ticket's going to be tough to get. I want her. Oh, KD was tweeting about it too. The girl is special. Special, y'all. I don't know what to say. She had me. I stood up the whole game in on my couch, watching the game. But I'm bugged out. I'm tripping. I was like, what in the hell am I watching? When I watched Malaysia Fulwiley, and I seen her play in high school before. But everybody on this team were super duper stars. in high school. That's why we got multiple dollars All-American on this basketball team. That's why I wasn't afraid to say that we are a top 3 team in the country. I know a lot of people out there because we lost so much, but I know recruiting, y'all. I know recruiting. And we have so much talent on this basketball team. And what people say, what you going to say now? And I know LSU is playing tonight. LSU playing Colorado. And you better worry about Colorado sitting up here watching South Carolina. You better worry about Colorado. Colorado might stomp y'all ass tonight. You're worried about things that don't really matter. Because with South Carolina, you won the chip last year. I got it. You won the chip last year. Oh, my God. Y'all won the chip. Yeah. You won the chip. But the last time I checked, we beat y'all by 25 points. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying we beat y'all by 24 points. But they said about LSU. We're talking about LSU before. But Malaysia Fulwiley special. She's going to give the business to everybody. Well, now she start, because she didn't start, but she gave starter minutes. And that business changed in this basketball team when she was getting those minutes. So I'm not afraid. Of having a 3-guard lineup and having Ashlyn Watkins. Are we going to talk about Ashlyn Watkins? Ashlyn Watkins is a damn beast. Ashlyn Watkins is a beast down low. Stats may not say it, or the stats do say it. Let's say that again. 7 points, 5 rebounds, 4 block shots, intimidating all over the board. Ashlyn Watkins is what I want as a South Carolina fan at the 4 position. I've seen enough. I don't want to see no more. I want her being my starting power forward. Because what you're going to get at Ashlyn Watkins, you're going to get some dog. And you had Notre Dame scared to take the ball up because they're getting the block. So with her getting four blocks off the bench, y'all, off the bench to go along with the 4 blocks that Camila Cardosa got. Yo, that's 8 block shots last time I checked. And the game was a blowout. What would have happened? What would those stats say if the game was actually close when you were playing so many minutes? I want Ashlyn Watkins in my starting lineup. And I want Chloe to come off the bench. I want Sanaya to come off the bench. And I want Bree Hall to come off the bench. That's just what I want. Y'all let me know if I'm wrong. Y'all just let me know if I'm wrong. But I'm just telling you right now, when I saw those 5 out on the court, it was special. Woo! Oh, my God. We got a team up in South Carolina this year. And your boy Captain Will going to be lit for the next, how many months? December, January, February, March, April. 5 months. Going to be lit for the next 5 months. Because this team, please tell me, and I know it's the first game, but we won by 30. It could have been 35, could have been 40 points against Notre Dame. We pulled back. Even though Malaysia scored that last 2 points. We pulled back. We pulled our starters early. Notre Dame did not. Notre Dame still had their starters in majority of the fourth quarter. I'm just saying. This team, athletically, we have not had a better team at the University of South Carolina. We have not had a better team athletically at the University of South Carolina. We have not. We have not had the shooters that we had. We had. And you know what? Looking at the stats, we only shot 16 threes. That's why we were so dominant. We were so dominant on the inside. Camila Cardosa was just eating barbecue chicken and pig feet all night long. And I told my wife, this is the thing, yo. I told my wife to go get me some pig feet. She did not understand the assignment. She did not understand. She said that they was out of pig feet. I said, go back to another store. And she did not do it. So with that being said, when that Maryland game, your boy Captain will have some pig feet. When we beat Maryland on Sunday, I will have some pig feet. I don't know what store I'm gonna get to. I probably have to go to some country store. Probably have to go to some country store, like a convenience store, like back in the day. We'd be like on a dirt road, not being on the stove, and they have like in a jar, have a jar, and you just dip your hand. It's really unsanitary because it's really nasty, really, when you think about it. Because Piggly Wiggly, oh my God, you are right. Piggly Wiggly. You just get the I don't even know I don't even think they use gloves no more. I don't think they use gloves. You just get it like a piece of paper and just grab the pig feet and just put it on the thing. It's really unsanitary, but it tastes so good. And as long as I take my cholesterol pill, I'm fine. I really am. I just let y'all know. Piggly Wiggly all day. Piggly Wiggly was all that back in the day. I'm just letting you know. Piggly Wiggly and some Winn-Dixie. I was like, oh my God, it was everything. You know, Winn-Dixie never hired me either. Them punks never hired me. Yeah, bring me some pig feet. Bring me some pig feet. And if Piggly Wiggly is listening to your boy, I would gladly be a sponsor. I'll talk about Piggly Wiggly and pig feet every day of the week. Everybody played. And what Dawn Staley said, when she said, everybody ain't gonna like their role, but you gotta accept it. Everybody ain't gonna like their role, but you gotta accept it. Everybody ain't gonna like it. But this is for the betterment of the team. You are not guaranteed. You are not guaranteed a position on this basketball team like some other teams. You are not guaranteed a position. Family, you are not guaranteed to start on this basketball team. You are not. Your play will dictate your playing time. And I love that. The NIL space has changed the game. What I'm telling you this right here, the NIL space has not changed the University of South Carolina. It ain't changed USC. It has not changed us. If you put in the work, if you are good, if you are great, you'll play. But you're not going to just, into the transfer portal, I'm a star. I'm a star. Oh, because I got so many followers, I'm a star. No, this is about basketball. Basketball 101 given to you by your boy, Captain Will. This is what it's about. I have been waiting. I've been waiting to see this. I've been waiting to see this matriculate. I've been waiting to see the growth of this basketball team. We all knew how talented they were last year, 2 years ago. We all knew how talented Raven Johnson was. We knew that she was one of the better point guards in the conference, one of the better point guards in the country, which she will show this year. I said before the season started that Raven Johnson will lead the team and be that quintessential captain. I said that she's going to lead the SEC in assists. Well, she had 7 assists in the first game against a top 10 opponent. Now, we're not playing Tatum Tech. We're not playing Midlands Tech. We're not playing Francis Marion. We're not playing any of those teams. We play Notre Dame in Paris, France. Of Vidazane, of Abusay, of what's that? All that. We playing a top 10 team. We're gonna play Maryland, who's a top 14 team. We beat the brakes off of Notre Dame, who's a quality team and gonna do great up in the ACC, gonna do all those things. You right, payback for the Gator Bowl. I was at that game, and I was pissed. I was pissed with that victory, Notre Dame, when they beat us. I was pissed. So yeah, payback for the Gator Bowl, but you know I can come out here and say, and I follow college basketball like anybody. I didn't expect this. I just know I knew we was gonna win. I didn't know we was gonna win by 30. I knew we was gonna win. I just didn't know how that was gonna happen. And I just say this right here. Going forward, for any team that thought they was just gonna get some get back with the University of South Carolina, any team thought they're gonna come up in Colonial Life Arena, for any team that thought we were down, I am here to tell you and you and you You're going to love me. You're going to love South Carolina this year. You're going to love South Carolina this year. And you think you come to Colonial Life Arena and you thought we were down? If you thought South Carolina basketball was down, you had a rude awakening coming for you. Because you know that Maryland thought they was going to see. Because Maryland didn't play today. Maryland played. You know good and damn well that every coach from Maryland was in front of the TV watching that game. And they watching that game like, oh, snap. Oh, snap. South Carolina ain't changed. They ain't changed. Camila's still a beast. But they got some pow. They got this country girl named Lele from Keenan High School. They got Raven Johnson, who is going to be the quintessential point guard. Raven Johnson's going to do everything I want her to do. She's going to do everything I want her to do. And what I want Raven Johnson to do is get about 9-10 points. I don't want my point guard being the leading scorer of a basketball team. That is not my point guard. I want my point guard on my basketball team, and South Carolina is my basketball team, to get 8-9 assists in a basketball game. That's what I want to do. Because when you have a beast like Camila Cardosa down low, you just feed her. You just feed her. Because there's nothing you can do. There is nothing you can do as an opponent against Camila Cardosa. There is nothing. Notre Dame tried some zone, and they gave us some problems early on. But you know what South Carolina did? You try to throw a zone. You try to do some man-to-man. You try to do a boxing one. You try to do whatever type defense you want to do against this basketball team. Because this basketball team, at every position, this basketball team ain't have no flaws. Point guard position, you got Raven Johnson, you got Tahina Pow. And I know you're saying that the Tahina Pow is our starting shooting guard. When Raven Johnson went to the bench, Tahina Pow slid over to the one. Tahina Pow herself had 6 assists. Tahina Pow is a point guard. We just happen to start 2 point guards in this basketball game. We're going to start 2 point guards this year. But you don't have a problem. You have a flaw, if you will, at the point guard position. We move on to the shooting guard position, and you start off with Tahina Pow. And then you're going to say that Malaysia. Yeah, Lele at the shooting guard position. You can say combo guard. You can say point guard. You can just say guard. We can say that. Malaysia Fulwiley is a guard. Okay? The 3 position, you get Malaysia 5'10". She was playing when we went to quote unquote 3 guard lineup. That was Malaysia at the 3. Okay, Bree. Now we're gonna have to address the elephant in the room. We gotta address the elephant in the room, and the elephant in the room is Breezy Hall. And I love Breezy Hall. I love Breezy Hall since she signed out of Ohio. I love her. 14th ranked recruit in the 2021 recruiting class. One of the most outstanding guards in the country. Got the size, 6'1", can play defense. But what I saw in Bree Hall today, and I hope it's just a one game sample size. Is that Bree was hesitant today. It's still light outside. Bree was hesitant today. And the offense flowed better with Malaysia in the game. That's what my eyes saw. I saw some hesitancy, but I did see her play some good defense. And she hit a 3 late. But I just want her to be a little bit more aggressive and to show why Don believes in her to be great. I love Bree Hall. I want the best for her. I really, really do. I love her game. I just want her to be a little more aggressive, because what you ain't going to see is some passivity. I don't even know if that's a word. No passivity of a Malaysia Fulwiley. You're not going to see that. So I just want her, when we play Maryland on Sunday, and we'll talk all about the Maryland game this week, I just need her to just be just a little bit more aggressive, just a little bit more aggressive with the offense. Defensively, she played well. She played well. She played well. She says in spurts, she just deferred too much for my taste today. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I love her game. Sanaya Fagan I think she when Malaysia and Sanaya Fagan were the first two off the bench. Came in for Chloe and Raven. And Sanaya played well in spurts, more particularly at the end of the game. But offensively, Sanaya was doing work. And she finished off with 12 points and 4 rebounds. I think the best position for Sanaya right now is to say, I just think that she should just come off the bench and be that spark plug and beast off the bench and do what she does. And that is score the basketball. And she does it at a good rate. She's very, very athletic. Very athletic. Give Fagan her props, upgrade over Saxon. Offensively, for sure. Fagan, yeah. I mean, I ain't gonna front that. That is absolutely the right thing. She is. Now, defensively, she's not as good as Saxon. We gotta give her. There's not that poo-poo on Saxon now. Saxon defensively and did everything that Coach Staley wanted, obviously, and she made the league. And not only she made the league, she stuck. So she's doing something right. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Chloe, I ain't worried about Chloe Kids. I am not worried about Chloe at all. Because Chloe's a little thug down there. Chloe is a little beast down there. Chloe looks for contact. I just think this is her first time starting, and I think early on the moment she had to adjust. I'm not worried about Chloe whatsoever. Not at all. Mm-hmm. Nope. Fagan should start because it gives South Carolina more offense. Fagan. Come on, let's keep it real. I mean, Fagan offensively is so talented. If somebody said Chloe blocked at least 5 shots, she did. Chloe had 2 blocks. Cardosa had 4 blocks. Watkins had 4 blocks, and Lele had 1 block. And we go through the steals. Oh my God, the steals. We had 12 steals, y'all. Malaysia had 6 steals. 6 steals. Let's say that. Freshman had 6 steals. Pow had 3 steals. Raven had 1. Tessa had 1. And Sanaya Ja had 1. I just overlooked something. I just overlooked something. Malaysia Fulwiley had 6 assists. I thought she had like 3. Malaysia Fulwiley had 17 points, 6 assists, 6 steals, 1 rebound, 1 turnover. 1 turnover. Family. We have a special team. Today, after this game, they're going to act the fool. They're going to have so much fun tonight celebrating this victory. So much fun. They got family there. So much fun. Oh, my God. It got to be amazing. It got to be right now. If you are a student at the University of South Carolina, every student should aspire to be on the South Carolina women's basketball team. And I'm talking about football. I'm talking about golf. You damn sure talking about men's basketball. I don't even know. Do they? South Carolina, it's been a long time. Does South Carolina got a spades team? South Carolina got a spades team? Somebody let me know. If they got a spades team in South Carolina, everybody should be. Because these girls are the flagship for the University of South Carolina. They are. Because they're winners. And everybody loves winners. And these girls are winners. They do things the right way. They do things the right way. They always do the things the right way. And if somebody does not do things the right way, like if somebody mess around and get in trouble tonight in Paris, Don Staley, Dawn would lose her damn mind for one thing. Because she'll turn into Mama Dawn real quick. And I see Dawn getting a switch. Old school. Dawn from my era. When you go outside, you will get a switch. I don't know if you can get a switch in this day and age, because they got the CPS, the law, and all that stuff. But no, they don't get in trouble. They always do the right thing. They do well in school. They do well in life. It's just special, man. It's just special. I just love these girls, man. Sakima has to adjust to the speed of the Carolina game when she does. You are absolutely right. Virgil, that is the truth. That is the truth. She has to adjust to the speed. It's no difference. It's just a different level. She started out at Rutgers, went to JC Wow. Now she's playing on the best basketball team in the country. It's just different. And she will be fine. At the end of the day, she's 6'5". And think about it in terms of like this right here. Sakima will be back next year. She will use that COVID year. So this year will be an adjustment period for her, but she will get better throughout the year, and she will be really good next year for us. Sakima will be really good for us next year when we have a Dale Tack and Sakima Walker man in the post. So give her time. She will be better. Sakima in game 1 will be much different in game 35. She will. What do you think ESPN would say now in the other team? Yeah, ESPN. And I think out of just politics, I know you didn't want to rank us number 6 in the country. I just know you didn't want Charlie Cream. I know you didn't want to rank us number 6 in the country. You didn't. Nobody wants to rank us number 6 in the country because we lost so much. We lost the 5 starters. We only returned 6 starters. We about 6 returning players. We had 3 freshmen come in, and then but it's never getting credit of saying that we had a number 2 ranked recruiting class. And Malaysia is showing right now in this first game that she is ranked much higher than 13th in the country. That is some malarkey. Right there. That is some bull snaffle. That is some craziness to having her 13th ranked in the country, top 5 at least for Malaysia Fulwiley, and she's going to show that throughout the year. But again, about ESPN, and you didn't want us ranked that high in the first place, and you kind of relented and said, okay, all right. This is South Carolina. Just because they've been there so many times, we're going to rank them number 6. But you know what's going to happen? South Carolina going to play against a veteran. This is a veteran Notre Dame team. Returned 3 starters off this basketball team. And I know Olivia Miles didn't play. I know that. But returning 3 starters off this basketball team, South Carolina, with a lot of minutes, we had a lot of minutes that these girls from Notre Dame played. A lot of minutes. But you know what? From 1 to 10, 1 to 11, I already told you before that we better than damn near every team in this country. Player for player, staff for staff, we are better. We just haven't shown it. So now we got some film. We got film on the tape right now. We got some receipts, as they say, as the young folks say. We got some receipts going on right now. So when you go down and you look at the receipts, and the receipts I see is Camila Cardosa getting 20 points, 15 rebounds, 4 block shots against the 10th ranked team in the country. Those are receipts. Receipts I see is Tahina Pow getting 14 points, 6 assists, 3 steals. Those are receipts I see. Raven Johnson getting 11 points, 7 assists, and should have easily had 10 assists. Malaysia Fulwiley getting 17, 6, and 6. Those are the receipts against a top 10 team. You feel what I'm saying? Those are the receipts I'm talking about. And it's not against a scrub team where you're just going to get the Tecmo Bowl type numbers, the NBA Live type numbers. No, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about quality points, rebounds, blocks, and assists against a top 10 ranked team. If schedules matter, they need to go revamp the preseason all SEC teams today, right now. Change it. Whatever was on it, take it, throw it away, because they're not right. Because there's no way in hell the number 6 ranked team in the country, who has been the stellar basketball program for the last 5-6 years, have one player on the all-SEC team, preseason team. And I know the coaches voted later and they put Tahina Papa. I got it. But the poll I'm talking about was when they only had one player. Her name is Camila Cardosa. And they felt that they had to put somebody up there. They had to put somebody up there. But you know what now? Camila Cardosa, Tahina Papa, Raven Johnson, Malaysia Fulwiley. Oh, you just take your pick on who you want to put up there. Because this team here is going to do so much work this upcoming season. This team here, once we got tape now. So the first game, and then we're going to put more tape when we play Maryland. Maryland thought they got some size to combat Camila Cardosa. Maryland, you don't. It's going to be the same thing. It's going to be the same thing on Sunday because there is no answer for her. There's no answer. You double team her. You triple team her. She kicks the ball out. She's toast the inbound play. You just throw it to her. Just throw her hands up, throw it to her. There's nothing you can do. And Raven always make the right pass. Always make the right pass because they played together at AAU. I'm like, because I laugh. I laugh because I'm not a Rebecca Lobo fan. I have not been a Rebecca Lobo fan since 1996. I have not been. Okay? So you're talking about 27 years. If my math suits me right, you're talking about 27 years. I have not been a Rebecca Lobo fan. And, so the commentary, I wish I could just turn the volume down because the commentary is just some mess. I'm like, what in the hell? So I just see the UConnisms. The UConnisms is spewing from her, and you just kind of she's just forced to say great things about South Carolina. And it just gets on my nerves. It just gets on. Just give the mic to Andrea Carter. Just give the mic to Andrea Carter. Just let her do her thing. I like, you just be tripping. And then you got Ryan Russillo, and I've been following him for a long time. I'm a long time as well. I'm like, if y'all need some commentary, this is what you need. If you want some commentary talking about the South Carolina Gamecock women's basketball program, I'm not hard to find. You reach out to your boy Captain Will because I'm gonna give it to you. Straight, no chaser. I'm gonna give it to you. And then they be reaching trying to find something nice to say. I'm like, y'all do y'all research. Y'all knew South Carolina gonna play the whole damn year. And you're filling the spot talking about your daughter and your son. How about we talk about Raymond Johnson? How about we talk about Malaysia Fulwiley? How about we talk about Camila Cardosa? That's how you fill your spots. You fill your spots talking about the players that put their heart and soul out on the basketball court. You don't fill your spots talking about your family out there in the stands. Everybody got some fans out there in the stands. You think the girls don't want to hear talking about their family? You think Raven don't want to hear talking about her mama? You think Camila from Brazil don't want to hear talking about her family? Like, come on. These girls, and then talking about Notre Dame. Talking about Notre Dame as well. Yo, I'm going to talk about elephant in the room. Yo, this was the first women's game played outside of North America, y'all. The first one. Let's uplift that. And you know what else? This is the first game that two females playing outside of North America. Here's another fun fact. Yo, this is the first game. Two black females. And we talk about upliftment. We talk about this. I don't care about, I got 8.5 grandkids. 5 kids, a whole family. You think come on. If I was over there supporting one of my girls, I want to hear them getting talked about on ESPN. Not talking about, Rebecca Lobo's family and Ryan God's son. Man, I had to get up and go get me a drink doing that mess. You talk about the girls out there on the court who worked their ass off the whole time. Been working since last year. Talking about the crazy media stuff that was going at these girls. Nah, man, that thing pissing me off. It really did. It really pissed me off doing that mess. Ain't got no time for that mess. You talking about Raven Johnson tearing up her knee, coming back, doing the rehab. I'm like, man, they be pissing me off for that mess. Hit your boy up. We 45 minutes in, I only did one shot. We got to catch up. If you got a shot with your boy Captain Will, you got to catch up. So we got another one. And this one right here, we got from a wire. This is awesome shot glass right here. So we're going to do one more shot. Well, it probably won't be one more because I'm going to go as long as I can. So we're doing one more shot. Let's go. Let's go. We're going to go as long as we can. As long as y'all out there, it's just something special. I'm interested in US LSU because we are battling them for some. I mean, let's keep it real. I talk about LSU a lot. Because LSU is the champion. And I go back to the old wrestling days back when Ric Flair back in the 80s, back when I was a kid. I used to say, to beat a man, you got to beat the man. And right now, LSU is the echelon. They the champion. So we got to beat them. And we're going to see them January. We're going to see them January 25th. We're going to see them. And when we see them, I hope they're ready. I hope they got the horse and the carriage ready for us. I hope they meet us at the airport. I hope Kim Mulkey meets us just like she met Joyce Edwards in a white Mercedes. I hope that's all happened because when we come over and take when we arrive, when Gamecock Nation arrive, when the fams arrive to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, we take it over. And we taking over because wherever we go, it's a party. So if it's a party and wherever home is, wherever South Carolina resides, it's a party. So we're going to take over your arena. I don't care what the ticket prices are because we know you're jacking up the prices because you don't want us to come. And you don't want us to come, but we're going to show up there anyway. So if you don't let us inside the stadium, you don't let us inside the arena, we're going to be outside the stadium with a big old inflatable TV with the game. And your boy, Captain Will be there stomping with the big dog. So LSU, we got my eye on you. We're going to be watching you tonight. Yeah, Gamecock will be watching you tonight because you better get ready for Colorado, because this is not an easy win. It's not easy for y'all. But you know what? I hope y'all win. I want LSU to win. I want y'all to be undefeated until we play y'all. Then we're going to beat the brakes, y'all. That's what I want. Mm-hmm. Cam, y'all, it's the jam. We need that time. Yeah. You are not taking up LSU at no time to see. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. I know it's a limited amount of tickets because if it was legal, South Carolina we take over wherever we go. Wherever we go. It's like when I go somewhere, everywhere I go, it's my house. It's my house. That's how I roll. So that's how it's going to be. Yeah, Mr. G, you're absolutely right. As long as Camila remains healthy, she is the key for us. Camila Cardosa will lead the South Carolina women's basketball team to a national championship if she's healthy. Because all the pieces revolve around Camila Cardosa. Real talk. That's how it is. Because nobody, and you can talk about bets all you want to, nobody has an intimidating presence and that use their post players as effective as the University of South Carolina. And the crazy, this gives you the depth of our basketball team. Let's give you the depth. Camila Cardosa came off the bench, y'all. Came off the bench. But now she's not. So y'all getting all that up front and personal. So you ain't got to wait. You ain't got to wait on her. She's always on time. You ain't got to wait. Camila Cardosa is going to be a problem for every basketball team that we play. She is whatever team we playing. Brenda Freese is up Sunday. So the headline, the first bullet is Camila Cardosa. How do we stop her? Well, number one, you can't. And she knows that. So you can't stop Camila Cardosa. So how do you limit her touches? Well, you can't, because we found a way to get her the ball. You can't keep her off the boards. You can't, you try to double, triple team her. Now you know the film is out there. You double, triple team her, we will hit those jumpers. So you are absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Queen of the South is Kim Mulkey. Well, I'm going to tell you like this right here. If we talk about dressing, because she dressed like she in the 1920s. Yeah, we talk about that. But the Queen of the South, in college basketball is Dawn Staley. That's how we out there. Come on, Kyle, this Dawn Staley. As a player, as a coach, it's Dawn Staley. And the conversation ends there. Let's keep it real. Yeah. I mean, Dawn's more accomplished than anybody. Like, and we just stop. If you want to debate like Kim Mulkey and Dawn Staley, I mean, you just stop. We just stop at we ain't even gotta get to coaching. We can just talk about players. We just start with players. Notice that the captain is in his drunken stupid. Not yet. We still got time. If you talk about Dawn Staley and Kim Mulkey, you don't even make it to the actual coaching. You just stop at the player. Dawn Staley was a legendary player. High school, college, international, WNBA. What was that? It was the ABL. Everything. And then we talk about coaching later. Because Kim Mulkey been coaching longer. She's been coaching longer. Like, come on. I really like the fast break style play. We had a lot of transition. What we did. We are so quick. And so aggressive. And we are going to give guards. If you don't have good guards. Now, this is the crazy thing. We've been hearing about the stellar guard play that Notre Dame has. The stellar guard play. Notre Dame is going to dominate us with their veteran guard play. Yo, how many steals we had? We had 12 steals against Notre Dame. And Notre Dame supposedly have really good guard play. What is going to happen when we sit these piranhas on teams with average guard play? What is going to happen? Malaysia Fulwiley had 6 steals off the bench as a freshman. What's going to happen when she plays a team that has average guard play, who has a problem protecting the ball? We might have 25 steals against some teams. And I ain't talking about the subpar teams. I'm not talking about the Mississippi Valley States and those teams of that nature. I'm talking about the teams that are good basketball teams. Not great basketball teams. Notre Dame is a really, really good basketball team, a great basketball team. Notre Dame will probably make Sweet 16, maybe Elite 8 this upcoming team, which makes this victory even sweeter. But you talk about 12 steals. You talk about 12 steals against good guards. This team is, oh my God. You better. If you ain't bought no stock in South Carolina, if you're new to it, you better invest in it. You better go get a Lunchable. You better be ready. But everybody knows not playing MWN and LSU's not. Absolutely. That's it. That's easy. LSU is, come on, y'all. One of their own came out and said that she wasn't prepared for the W. One of their own said that. You know good damn well ain't no player for South Carolina going to say that they weren't prepared to play in the W, because the same principles that South Carolina used in their system are used in the W. Victoria Saxon said it was an easy transition for her because it played some of the same stuff that they ran at South Carolina. They ran in Indiana. Come on, bro. Kim Mulkey was a Was a point guard the first ever NCAA. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Cheers. I got you. That's true. South Carolina is really exciting to watch. There'll be a lot of ESPN. Oh, it's going to be all day. All day. South Carolina, 6 o'clock p.m. Sports Center. They should start the highlights with Malaysia Fulwiley. And I'll be watching at 6 o'clock to see if they actually happen. They need to start with Malaysia Fulwiley doing her move. They need, because that is the move of the day. If Magic Johnson came out and said that's the move of the day, they need to start it. And they need to start. But I know it's going to be all talking about LSU, so whatever the hell. What the hell? So let's talk about who actually knew or who really believed that Chloe was going to start today in place of Sanaa Fagan. Who really thought that? Who really thought that? And, you know, like I said before, when I started out, like there were rumors. There were rumors that Chloe was going to get the starting nod because she'd been performing better in practice. It said that the offense moves smoother with her, which actually makes me think a little bit. Like, if the offense runs smoother with Chloe versus Sanaya, but Sanaya is a better offensive player, what does that actually mean? Is it more so that Sanaya creates more shots for herself versus Chloe, who works more of a team ball concept, the ball doesn't stick, that sort of thing? Because Chloe is a good passer. Sanaya is so special offensively. What does that actually mean? You know what? I actually did too. I was like, oh, snap. Chloe getting the start. Oh, snap. But like, okay, I got to write this down. Ooh, Chloe getting the start. But I love Chloe's game. I loved her game in high school. And with Chloe starting, we have to really give Chloe the credit that she deserves, because Chloe graduated early. Showed up, got in the weight program, was not afraid of the moment. So Chloe is still part of the 2023 recruiting class. Chloe was a 17th ranked player in the 2023 recruiting class that had Malaysia, that had Tessa, that had Sanaya. You know what I'm saying? Chloe is a young player. She just looks a little older because she showed up early. She just showed up in December. So she looks a little. Chloe's still trying to find herself offensively and defensively. So don't just reach out and say and think that Chloe just should be playing like Watkins. You know what I'm saying? Watkins was in the 2022 recruiting class. She has a whole year over her. In the weight room and blah, 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 and things like that. But Chloe, for what she is and what she is going to be for South Carolina, because here's the thing. Chloe is going to play, in my opinion, Chloe will use her COVID year, and we're talking about years down the road. But being that she had the option of having a COVID year, so starting early in December ain't nothing derogatory. Chloe's still a baby. She's still a baby. And the version that we see in Chloe right now, 2 years, oh my God. So if she continues to start and get better and get comfortable and get stronger and find her way, and you're only going to see the best of her. So if we fast forward 2 years from now, when technically Chloe will be a senior, when actuality really like a junior, you know what I'm saying? So you're talking about 2 years from now, you're talking about on this roster currently. Yeah, let's go with that. So Chloe, 2 years from now, she'll be a senior. Cardosa, gone. Bree Hall, gone. Raven Johnson, this is a tricky one. Because Raven is a redshirt sophomore. So technically, Raven has 2 more years. Will Raven do like Rakia Jackson and play 5 years and be a redshirt senior? So let's throw this out there. I'm going to want her to stay as long as she can. I want her to be the next Lakia Jackson. I'm going to say Raven is back here in 2 years. Tina Pow is gone. Sanaya Giles is a junior. Ashlyn Watkins is a senior. Sanaya Fagan is gone. Sakima Walker is gone. Malaysia Fulwiley is a junior. Tessa Johnson is a junior. And then we got Maddie McDaniel, who will be here. We will have Adele Tapp, who will be here. We will have, hopefully, Joyce Edwards, who will be announcing, hopefully, in 2 days that she's going to be here. Hopefully, have a Kennedy Smith. And then whatever comes across in that 2025 class, which we know we're going to be a great point guard, which we know we're going to get a great post player, we will continue to have special teams at the University of South Carolina, led by Chloe, led by Raven Johnson, led by Malaysia Fulwiley. We can mess around. If Raven comes back and be a red shirt senior, we can mess around, and have Malaysia Fulwiley, Raven Johnson, Chloe Kitts this year, next year, and the year after. How special is that? And they have Maddie McDaniel doing work, Joyce Edwards doing work, Adele Tack, man in the post. Oh, my God. Special. Our bag is bigger than yours. Who gives two dams that LSU got NIL money? I don't care. Nope, don't matter. Because at the end of the day, it's about recruiting. It's about recruiting. How many Instagram followers, how many interviews you did, how many magazine posts you did, how many rap videos you did, don't matter when we actually get on the court. If anything, that gives us more incentive to beat that ass. Just keeping it real. Just more incentive. Just more incentive. When Don said it opens a restaurant, we're going to have Kim Morgan deliver the chicken. It got that with boys. Oh my God, that is precious. That is awesome. Oh my God. Yeah, I missed the last 10 minutes of the game. The Fagan never get into. See, bro. Now you know what, man. Now you my LSU dude, and you don't do that. Don't do that. Fagan had 12 points. Fagan had 12 points. That's what she had. She had 12 points. You know what I'm saying? So, boy, I tell you this right here. If LSU struggles against Colorado tonight, I will be going live tonight. And I'm going to boat race LSU. Y'all better play well. I tell you this right. We won by 29 points tonight. You better beat Colorado by 35. You better be. That is the line. That is the line right now. We beat Notre Dame by the 10th rate team in the country. We beat them by 29 points. Okay? 29 points. Really 32 points. Oh, girl, Hannah hit that. I think it was a 3 at the end. Colorado. Y'all got Colorado tonight? LSU? That's the assignment. You better beat them by 30. You better be, because Colorado ranked 20th. You better beat them by 30. If the game is 10 points or less, don't do that. Don't do that. If you want to get Captain Will lit, beat Colorado by 10 points today. Beat Colorado by 10 points today. And please, if Colorado beats y'all tonight, I will act the plum fool tonight. I'm telling you right now. You better beat them by 30. That's going for all my LSU fans. You better beat them by 30. Because if it don't happen, can you imagine the headline? Oh my God, if LSU loses against Colorado tonight. Oh my God. I like Sanaya, Malaysia, and Watkins come off the bench. Maybe I shouldn't get like too enamored with the starting lineup. And maybe we should just focus on the actual minutes. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we should do that. And we're going to pull up the actual minutes because minutes actually matter. It really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter who starts the game. It really matters like who actually in terms of the minutes played. That's what actually matters, you know. And I'm trying to pull up right now the minutes of the game. And we go with Camila Cardosa played 24 minutes. Pow played 27 minutes. Raven 22. Bree Hall played 26 minutes. I didn't realize she played that much. Chloe started the game. Chloe started the basketball game, but she only played 12 minutes. That's something to watch. Malaysia played 25 minutes. Sanaya 13. Watkins 17. Sanaya played 8. Tessa played 12. And Sakima played 8. So if you actually look at the totality of the minutes played and the way the game was moving, Chloe started the game, but only had 12 minutes of play, so she didn't play starter minutes. Watkins plays when quote unquote crunch time. The lineup was Watkins at the power forward position. I kind of take the fourth quarter out of the bunch, and when I rewatch the game, I'm gonna see how many minutes were actually played with various different players in the fourth quarter, and re-look at this. But I really think that you can have a lineup with Sanaya playing 13 minutes, 17, but she plays 13 minutes, but bulk of those 13 minutes was in the fourth quarter. Ashlyn played the bulk of the minutes in the first, second, and third quarter. Chloe played in spurts. So what I'm trying to say is, even though Chloe started the game, got that starter rep, got that starter introduction, Ashlyn Watkins really was the power forward when it actually mattered. So I don't know. And so that's the thing about it. That first game, the adjustments from the first game to the second game going to be huge. Huge. It's going to be huge because you will see. Today we saw what groups work well together. We saw what groups work well together. And we saw who plays great together and who doesn't play great together. Because everybody don't play great together. Everybody just doesn't play great together. You're going to have players that play better. You're going to have maybe Ashlyn going to play better with Malaysia. You're going to have Chloe play better with the backups. However the case may be. Those things will be addressed when they come back from Paris or when they do film study. And then they will make adjustments going into the Maryland game. Do I think that there's going to be a lineup change when we play against Maryland on Sunday? It's possible. It's possible. Yes, Chloe wasn't playing well. I wouldn't say she wasn't playing well with the start of the game. I would say that she got pulled, and when she got pulled, Watkins came in and handled the position better. That's what I would say. So yeah, she called the dogs off in the fourth quarter. She sure did. We could have easily won by 45 points. Easily against a great team. A great team. And I don't hear no backlash against Notre Dame. Notre Dame is going to be a great team. And if we play Notre Dame in the tournament, it's going to be a great game, maybe. We are a matchup problem again for teams. No way Chloe got a COVID year. You know what? No, she shouldn't have got a COVID year. Now that I talk about it. No, she wouldn't get a COVID year. Nah. If this is a business trip, they took care of it. Yeah, that was Don said. Don said this is a business trip. And they had fun. We saw the pictures. We saw the videos. We seen them shopping. We seen them on the boat. And we seen them, hanging out. We seen all that stuff. But when they are locked in, and with this coaching staff, when they are locked in, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. We have a great coaching staff. We have a great coaching staff. We have a great culture. And some girls don't fall in line with that culture. Just keep it real. Some girls do not fall in line with the culture at the University of South Carolina. And we don't really address that. We don't really address that. And some players don't fall in line with that culture. And when players don't fall in line with the culture, they normally transfer out. They transfer out, or sometimes you're like, why we didn't get such and such recruit? Oh, because they from this state. Oh, they because of this. Let's keep this real. Let's keep it real. Don Staley is worldwide. Don Staley worldwide. Don Staley can go into anybody's living room. The coaching staff can go into anybody's living room and say, I want your daughter to be on my basketball team. You can run the tape. You can run the tape. South Carolina national champions multiple times on television every game. 18,000 fans every game. So for a player, and sometimes it boggles my mind, sometimes a player who I think that is going to South Carolina doesn't go to South Carolina. I'm thinking like, what are the reasons that this player, who we think is a great player potentially, does not want to choose the University of South Carolina? I wonder that. And sometimes I wonder, like, because of the structure of the offense, the structure of the defense. Like, if you don't put in work on defense, you ain't gonna play. We're talking about Sanaya Fagan, who has been special offensively since the freshman year, who hasn't played much. Now she's playing. We're talking about Tina Powell, who did not even really, I'm not going to say put in effort at Oregon in defense, coming in at South Carolina and playing defense. And not only playing defense, but playing defense well. You know what I'm saying? So you have to believe in, you just can't be an offensive player and say you're going to play for the University of South Carolina. That don't happen. That don't happen. And we have a whole, but you know, offense sells tickets. So you see the players, and I ain't gotta say their names. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know the players who score a lot of points, have a lot of threes. You know, I'm shooting 12, 13 threes. So if I'm shooting 12, 13 threes, 3 or 4 of them gonna go in. You know what I'm saying? So we talk about that. But just some of those same players don't play a lick of defense. You don't do that at the University of South Carolina. It just don't happen. It's not a situation where you want to come to South Carolina and you just don't play one side of the ball. There's such thing called a two-way player. And that two-way player has to be in South Carolina. If you're not a two-way player, you're going to watch until your defense becomes a part of your game. So there's a lot of players. And somebody say, hey, HVL. Yeah, I mean, HVL plays zero defense. None. So I don't know who she's guarding tonight. I don't know who she's guarding, but she don't play no defense. So you can. I see the stats. I see these players getting 20 points, averaging 20 points, 25 points, but then the opposing player get 25 points. It don't matter. If it cancels out, it don't matter. I don't care how special you are offensively. You know what I'm saying? I want to play. This is why I want Kennedy Smith so bad. I want Kennedy Smith so bad because she plays offense and she plays defense. The same effort that she puts on offense is the same effort she puts on defense. That's the type of player that Captain Will wants. That's what I want. I want a player that plays on both sides of the court, not just one side. Not just one side. I want somebody, I'm going to give you the business. And you saw how Malaysia and Hannah was going at it. They've been going at it for years. It's not new to them. That's why I was laughing. They was doing get-backs. It was a play that I thought Malaysia was going to go one-on-one with Hannah. I thought she was going one-on-one with Hannah. But she was on the side of the court with Dawn, and then she passed the ball. But they've been going at it for years. You know what I'm saying? And they're going to be going at it for the next 4 years. And it's going to be awesome. I wish that Notre Dame and South Carolina could play every year. Every year. Because Hannah Hidalgo is special. She is special. And she has to get that credit. Now, with her being special tonight, that took away from the other players. That took away from Citron. You know what I'm saying? Who's their leading scorer? You know what I'm saying? So it's just something to watch. It's just something to see. Something to keep your eyes on. It's something to keep your eyes on going forward. You know what I'm saying? So it's still pretty compete thirsts over it. Otherwise, it means nothing. Oh my God. I'm gonna read some of these comments. Kiss the ring. Oh my God, bro. Kiss the ring. You shouldn't even fix your face and say some mess like that. Because last time we played, you had Angel Reese looking like this. This was Angel Reese's face when we played y'all. She looking all sad. You look a little sad. All depressed. Yeah, Fly J looking all like this right here. So y'all beat Iowa. Y'all beat the team that beat us. But y'all didn't beat us. Let's not forget. Because the last time we played y'all, the last time South Carolina, and this was no shooters. Right? This was the 179th ranked team in three-point shooting. With no shooters. We beat y'all by 25. With 0 shooters. 0 three-pointers. 3-point. We didn't have no three-point shooting. We had some players who hit at some clip. You had Zaya, you had Bree, who you hit every so often. But we was the 170 ranked team shooting the 3-point. And we beat y'all ass by 25 points. Now, this basketball team with shooters, I don't want to hear nothing from LSU fans. Nothing. You do not want a confident South Carolina basketball team rolling into Baton Rouge with 3-point shooters with this defense. You don't want that. LSU don't want no parts of that because we beat the straight brakes off y'all. We had Angel Reese, Flage, Poole, Morris having business decisions because the game was over. The game was over. They're already planning what they're going to do after the game. So you kiss the ring. That's cool. That's fine. Y'all beat y'all want to chip. But y'all didn't beat us. So don't get that twisted. Y'all beat some teams. But the last time y'all beat the University of South Carolina. So when Angel Reese think about the University of South Carolina, she got an ass whoop. Let's keep that real. Every time that Flage is thinking about a verse with Cardi B, she know that South Carolina laid the smacker down to all of them. So let's just keep that real. Like, come on now. National champs. But you didn't beat South Carolina. So you won. You did win. But you didn't beat South Carolina. And until like right around. This right around. Leave it like the rim. To beat a man, you gotta beat the man. To beat a girl, you gotta beat the girl. And y'all didn't beat us. We beat the snot. We boat raced. We ran the 400 around y'all twice. And you did nothing about it. You just cried and moaned. And Kim Mulkey got on her feathered boa and got on that caravan and ran home because they got the snot beat out of it. So let's just keep it real. Sure. No, see, this is the problem. That nothing to be. Let's keep it real. So, all right, let's keep it real. LSU is not a good matchup for South Carolina. LSU don't match up well. Let's be real. Y'all still don't have an answer for Camila Cardosa. You don't. Y'all have zero answer for Camila Cardosa still. And I know you got Rosario in the recruiting class, but Rosario, she still got it. She got to get in shape. You're going against a grown-ass woman. Camila Cardosa is 22 years old. This is a grown-ass woman from Brazil. She's a grown-ass woman. So you still ain't no matchup for her. There's no matchup. So you said, and we go player for player, blah, blah, blah. And I know y'all got Anissa Morrow. But there's levels to this. So Anissa Morrow was great. Great player at DePaul. But we're talking about DePaul. Okay? We're talking about DePaul. DePaul is not a University of South Carolina. So she put up astronomical video game numbers at DePaul. She's not going to put up no astronomical video game numbers at LSU. You got Haley Van Lith, and she's supposedly going to be running the point guard. Correct me if I'm wrong. Haley's going to run the point guard, and she's going to take the spot for Morris. That's what I assume. And if Haley is taking the point guard position away from Morris, and she can score the basketball. I don't know who she's going to guard. So everybody was thinking that, oh, snap, with Raven, Raven can't shoot, blah, blah, blah. I don't remember I think Raven had 12, 14 points against y'all. I think Raven had a good game against y'all. I know she had more than Flage. I know that. I know she had more than Angel Race, who was non-existent in this basketball game. So if Angel Reese, the size of South Carolina gives Angel Reese problems. Y'all have to address that. Angel Reese is 6'3". She's 6'3". Camila Cardosa is 6'7". Sakima Walker didn't play much tonight. Is 6'5". Ashlyn Watkins 6'3". Chloe Kent 6'3". I mean, we have length and size for days. Sanaya Fagan 6'3". So y'all best player at 6'3" is the same height that we have multiple players. That was the problem that Angel had against us the first time. It wasn't saying that Angel is a great player. Angel is a great player, but size gives her problems because all those loop-de-loop shots and all that stuff that she tries doesn't work against the University of South Carolina. Those are just facts. And she doesn't have a mid-range jumper. She can't shoot the three. So her play is inside. If your play is inside, you are literally getting fed to the wolves playing the University of South Carolina. Whatever, those are the facts. If you're inside, because you don't have, other teams aren't as good as us inside. So if you are talking about inside play, that doesn't match us. So Angel Reese going to have a problem. Anissa Morrow, I'm talking about, 13, 14 rebounds. I'm just saying this right here. There is no way in hell. No way in hell. Anissa Morrow and Angel Reese are going to dominate the rebounding against this South Carolina basketball team. They know that. Anybody who saw the doggone Team USA, Brazil ate up Angel Reese. Ate her up. And who Brazil had? Camila Cardosa. And then who ate her up last year? Camila Cardosa. Like, yo, come on. Yeah, South Carolina won it. Well, I don't know about, no, hold on. Let's keep it real here. South Carolina wanted both women, didn't they? South Carolina wanted Anissa Morrow. And then she turned down the visit. Anissa Morrow playing for South Carolina is different than LSU. Anissa Morrow playing for LSU. Why is that different? Because Anissa Morrow playing with Camila Cardosa is much different than Anissa Morrow playing with Angel Reese. Okay? That is a completely different player because Camila Cardosa is going to make any power forward / forward position better because she is anchoring the post. Y'all don't have nobody to anchor the post. None. And as far as Hailey Van Lith, we did want her because she can shoot the three. We did want her. But we would have to pick up the slack on defense. But you know what? South Carolina always played great defense. So she would have been a designated shooter. You know what I'm saying? She would have been a role similar to Tahina Powell if Hailey came here. Although Tahina Powell plays better defense. Okay? Let's just keep it real with that. Let's keep it real. Y'all don't have an anchor in the center position. That is why the only reason Rosario is there at LSU, although she's a really good player, is because they are trying to combat Camila Cardosa. That is it. But she's not ready. And if you try to put Rosario against Camila Cardosa, I am sorry for your loss. I'm sorry. We just too big. We're just too big. And not only are we too big now, we can shoot the three. We got crazy guard play. Keep it real. Like, yo, small ball teams beat South Carolina and Stanford last tournament. South Carolina lost the basketball game because we played our worst game. So if we play our worst game against LSU, we will lose. If we play our worst game against Maryland, we might lose. But if we played our average game against Iowa, we would have beat Iowa. We lost by 4. And in that game, Camila Cardosa had 14 points, 14 rebounds off the bench. We lost by 4. Now, it's not like our blow us out. We lost by 4 points. I wouldn't do to us like we did LSU when we lost when we beat them by 25. You know what I'm saying? I was saying. We just didn't play. We just didn't play well. We didn't play well the worst time. We did. But I say this right here. Iowa don't want no smoke. Iowa don't want no smoke for South Carolina. No, they don't want no smoke. They don't want no smoke for the South Carolina. Come on, let's keep it. So LSU, I wish y'all well. I wish y'all well. Be undefeated. No. I hope Colorado beat y'all tonight. And then we just stop all this mess about LSU getting all this publicity. I'll buy you a plane ticket to Pitt Air to Costa Rica. That's funny. Boy, don't run. Don't run. This is the assignment. The assignment, you better win by 30. You better win by 30 tonight. You better win by 30. And if you don't win by 30, it's a loss. The line is 30. And I say the line, I don't care what the actual Vegas line is, the line is 30. Because we won by 29 against the 10th ranked team. Colorado 20th ranked. You better beat the brakes off Colorado. Because if you don't beat the brakes off Colorado, I'm coming for you. I'm letting you know right now. You better beat the brakes off Colorado. If this game is close at the halftime, it's a problem. And don't run from it. LSU fans, do not run from it. Don't do it. Because if Colorado give y'all problems, Captain Will going to be on one. I'm just letting you know. Rosario's on the bench. That's mean. That's mean. You have to have the right to play for soccer. You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. You have to have the right attitude to play for the University of South Carolina. Talent doesn't always matter. Because Don Staley don't care. And we have the cachet like that Don has. He was like, okay, you're not going to play. You're just not going to play. Everybody, here's the thing, y'all. Here's the thing. This is the cool thing about the University of South Carolina. The University of South Carolina, Camila Cardosa. This is the roster. This is our roster. Camila Cardosa, McDonald's All-American, 5th ranked in her recruiting class of 2020. Tina Pau, 12th ranked in her recruiting class, 2020. Raven Johnson, 2nd ranked in her recruiting class. Oh, did I forget? Camila Cardosa, McDonald's All-American. Tina Pau, McDonald's All-American. Raven Johnson, McDonald's All-American. Bree Hall, McDonald's All-American. 14th ranked in her recruiting class. Chloe Kitts, 17th ranked in her recruiting class. Would have been a McDonald's All-American, but she decided to jump early, so we're going to call her McDonald's All-American as well. Malaysia Fulwiley, 13th ranked in her recruiting class. McDonald's All-American. Sanaya Fagan, 4th ranked in her recruiting class. McDonald's All-American. Ashlyn Watkins, 12th ranked in her recruiting class. McDonald's All-American. Sanaya Job, 40th ranked in her recruiting class. Did not make McDonald's All-American. Tessa Johnson, 25th ranked in her recruiting class. McDonald's All-American. Sakima Walker, I think she was 60th ranked in her recruiting class. Those are 11 players that we have. We have 9 McDonald's All-American in this basketball team. 9. Of those 9 McDonald's All-Americans, the lowest ranked recruit out of those is 25th. 25th. 9 McDonald's All-Americans, and of those 9 McDonald's All-Americans, 25th. Sanaya Ja is 40th. 4-star recruit. 40th ranked in the country. From 1 to 10. Hell, I said this right. From 1 to 9. From 1 to 9, who we will be counting on this season, those 9 players are more talented than any basketball team suiting up. There is no other team in this country. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. There is no other team in this country that has 9 McDonald's All-Americans on their squads. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But I don't think I am. Please correct me. And of those 9 players, 8 of them were recruited to the University of South Carolina. Not transfers. 8 players on this squad are McDonald's All-Americans that were recruited to play for Don Staley. Not transfers. Angel Reese was a transfer. She went to Maryland. Okay, she's from the crib. She's from Maryland. She went to Maryland. Somebody correct me. Somebody said UConn. UConn has been recruiting well over the past 3-4 years. They have been recruiting well. Marro's shutting down Chloe Kitts. If you say a statement like Marva, bro, Morrow shutting down Chloe Kids. Okay. Morrow better be worried about Camila Cardosa and Ashlyn Watkins. That's worried about Chloe Kids. Morrow's supposed to be like the dominant trans, bro. I need more wine. Like, come on. Remember that trash talking happened last year? What do you mean trash talking? For me? Because if it's for me, I always trash talk. I keep it real, but I'm a trash talk. Did I trash talk about? Help me out. Trash talk. Keep me straight. Was I trash talk? Oh, you're talking about LSU. Okay. Don't put that child retard. No, please don't. That's stunner growth. That was stunner growth. Michelle, you are absolutely right. Don't put don't feed that to the wolf. Do not feed no 18-year-old kid to a grown-ass woman. No. Okay, LSU fan. All right, all right. No, don't do that. And Kim Mulkey, now she has time. We don't play in January. So they have a role. They have a role, but you don't know. You don't feed that. Because right now, Camila Cardosa is eating. She is going to be so dominant this year. And Steph Curry just, yeah, because everybody, Malaysia Fulwiley. And then what makes my heart just so full. And this is why I want Joyce Edwards to be a Gamecock so bad. When you have these country girls from these small towns make international news, it's like everybody's winning. It's like you just feel so good about them just making it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why one of the reasons I want Joyce Edwards is why she has to stay at home. She has to stay at home. We got to keep this going. I hate Cooper transfer too. That hurt my heart because I was watching Cooper back in high school. She was legit. She just couldn't wait her turn. Stephen A. Smith of the low country. Facts. I take that. I will take that. He can't drink on air though. He can't do that. I do that. I need some more wine. Hey, baby, come bring me some more wine. My wife is gonna be and punch me. She really gonna punch me. Rivers was legit. Rivers, we got more wine? I'll get another one. Okay. Thank you, man. Yeah, Rivers was nice, man. Rivers was nice. She doing nice with North Carolina State too, though. She doing nice with North Carolina State, and think about that 2021 class: 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 14th. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 14th. You got Raven 2nd. You got Rivers 3rd. You got Fagan 4th. You got Bree Hall 14th. That class was legit. Obviously, the number one class, recruiting class. Yeah, you have to have the right. You do, or you won't play. You would not play. I don't see how Fulwiley wasn't ranked higher in the ESPN recruit. It because you know why? I'm gonna tell you why. This is the reason why. A lot of the stuff that goes down. Oh my God, girl! My wife is legitimately trying to get me drunk. Can you want some food?
What you want?
Give me some burgers or something.
Okay.
Thank you. ESPN doesn't, and it boggles my mind sometimes when they could, and as this because I've only been doing this for 6 months. I've only been covering the Gamecock women's basketball program for 6 months. Last year I was covering football, but I was like, okay, basketball is really my heart. And then being that I have daughters, I really felt like I love women's basketball. So with ESPN, when I was at the Under Armour Elite, and I talk a lot about the Under Armour Elite when I was there for 3 days, because that was the first actual recruiting showcase that I attended for. We had unbelievable talent, and I'll be going to multiples this upcoming season. I'll be going to check out Joyce and Sarah Strong, all these different players and everything in the future. But I'm sitting there and I'm in practice and the drills and all this thing, and everybody's wearing their credentials. So I'm wearing my credentials. I don't know. I'm like, yo, I got my credentials. Boom, 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 right? So I got my credentials and I'm watching. I'm watching. This is what I'm doing. I'm looking. I'm looking to see who's there. I'm looking to see where you from. I'm looking to see where you from. I'm looking to see who, you know what I'm saying? And then after practice, whatever, I'm like, we talking everything. I didn't see anybody. I didn't see anybody from ESPN covering women's basketball, covering girls basketball. None. It was two separate gyms. It was two separate gyms. So when you have two separate gyms, you have this one gym on the right, that's where the girls is playing. You have this other gym on the left, that's where the boys is playing. ESPN ESPN talking heads on the following the boys. NBA scouts following the boys. On the right side of the gym, I didn't see anybody from ESPN. So it kind of messes me up. And when I see all these recruiting rankings, but you're not getting the firsthand knowledge of the recruits. So when I say I saw Sarah Strong, when I say I saw Joyce Edwards, when I say I saw Maddie McDaniel, when I say I saw Zamara Jones and all these different type players, when I say I saw multiple players in 24, 25, 26, I saw them for 3 days. I saw them stretch. I saw them work out. I saw them chop it up. I saw them scrimmage. Those are things I saw. What ESPN sometimes do, and I can only judge by what I see. And as the year goes on, I go to more events. I can only say what I saw. I saw Betts. I saw how good she was. But I didn't see ESPN taking notes. You know what I'm saying? So when I put all that into a ball, and I say, if you want to know what the real recruiting rankings are, don't look at ESPN. Don't look at ESPN. Don't. Because there's no way in hell Malaysia Fulwiley was 13th ranked in the country. There is no way in God's green earth that Malaysia Fulwiley was 13th ranked in the country. Anybody with eyes would know that. What she did today, she's been doing since the 8th grade at Keenan High School. I should say the 7th grade, because that's when she started starting. This wasn't new. The move she did today, I saw that when she was 11th grade. She just didn't do it on a big stage. Malaysia Fulwiley has been killing the game for a long time. So saying she's 13th ranked in the country, is it because she's from the state of South Carolina? I can't say that because you got Joyce being second ranked or first ranked, however you want to say. I'm just saying, man. I'm gonna start doing my own. When I real talk, when I actually start going out and going these recruiting stuff, I'm gonna do my own rankings. Ohio State lost? Are you serious? Ohio State lost? Nah, Ohio State couldn't have lost. Come on. Come on. Did Ohio State lose? Wow. Ohio State lost by 11. Wow. What did Juju do? Let me see. What did Juju Watkins do? Wow. Juju had 32? Oh, I got to rewatch that game. I got to watch that game. I got to watch that. I recorded. I got to watch that game. Wow. Oh, that's big. That is big for Southern Cal. That is big to beat Ohio State by 9 points, the 7th ranked team in the country. That is big for them. Damn. What I hope that doesn't happen is Kennedy Smith see that and like, oh, snap, I need to join them. That's what I hope. Oh, man, that's big. Congratulations to them. Congratulations. Juju is nice. Juju is special. She's special. Anybody who haven't seen Juju Watkins, y'all need to go watch Southern Cal play. She is special. Ole Miss played Queens. they'll be beating up on my Charlotte teams. Who else? Utah played Mississippi. They played Mississippi. Saying okay, big game at 7:30. They got their game at TNT. I wish Vegas. I wish I could catch a flight right now and go to Vegas. I wish I could. If I could catch a flight right now and go to Vegas, I would boo them on the whole time. Listen, guys, people like we didn't. You know what? Chloe Kidd's sister is special. I follow her on Twitter. She is special. She is nice. Before I heard that she wasn't recruited heavily by South Carolina. That's what I heard. Ohio State played bad offensive. Okay, I have to check it out. I definitely got to check that game out. I really got to see that. Chloe Kidd's too skinny. I mean, she put on 15 pounds of muscle. So you want to see? I mean, you think she's skinny now? You should have seen her when she was in high school. But she was giving them work in high school. She is really nice. Angel is magic. Clark is Larry Legend. Oh, you just saying some stuff. You just saying some stuff now. You just crazy. You have a purple gold shirt. Hey, I got a bet. For those who don't know, I got a bet for what goes down. I got a bet for what goes down when we play y'all in January. If we lose, I will wear a LSU T-shirt and I will wear a bow. I'll probably wear an LSU hat. I'll wear a hat. You know what I'm saying? I'm a man of the people. I do what I do. I keep it real. But I don't think y'all gonna beat us. But I will do that. That is the bet. That is a running joke. I would do a live show and I will wear an LSU shirt and a boa and a LSU hat all day. I sure will. I'm not scared. I'm not scared of my basketball team. I'm not scared. Nope. Because feelings will get hurt tonight. Feelings will be hurt tonight. LSU think they're a dream team. LSU think they're just super special. We're gonna roll out the ball and we just air all kumbaya. Colorado's coming for y'all tonight. Colorado's coming for y'all tonight, and the line is 30. The line is 30. If you don't win by 30, don't show up. Don't show up. And I know y'all gonna show up because y'all like to hear me rant and rave. What are your thoughts on Breezy's game today? My thoughts on Breezy's game today is that she was tentative. I thought that Breezy was tentative today. I thought that it looked like she thought a little bit too much. And I love Breeze as a player. I love her as a person. She's so articulate, so poised. But I just believe that she was kind of hesitant. And then that's the word, hesitant. And Breezy could be that type player who feeds off other players and plays off of them. And if she's that type player, that's who she is. She's a junior. That's the player she is. My taste is to be more aggressive. There's a few times in today's game, I was like, girl, shoot, Bree, shoot. That's how I was. So that's how I feel. I hope she's a little bit more aggressive when we play against Maryland. When have you seen a player just body Cardosa? Never. I have never seen a player body Cardosa. I have never seen nobody do it. And we won't see that until the W. We won't see it. There's no one in basketball right now who can body Cardosa. She's too big, she's too strong, she's too long. And she's a grown woman with her grown woman weight who's been working out with Molly for 4 years. She's a grown woman. And I just keep it real. Bronx bodied by Rosario. You so funny. You so funny. If you believe that a freshman gonna body Cardosa, you on that stuff. You on that stuff, man. LSU playing the Black College Circuit. Hey, we got a part of that Black College Circuit too. I think November the 23rd is the day after Thanksgiving. It's a Friday. We playing Mississippi Valley State. I think I'm taking my son, my wife and the son gonna go out there and check them out. So you know what? And you playing, it's just like how you doing football. You give it that exposure. In football, you play, you actually pay the college to basically get an L. I'm not sure how it works in basketball, but that is great exposure for them. That's great for their probably. I mean, you got to pay them something, But they'll be playing against the best players in the country, so it is what it is. No, those are definitely not only players. We have so many players. We're 9 deep. We are 9 deep this year. 9 deep. And I say 9 deep, I'm talking 9 McDonald's All-Americans, 9 top 25 players. We are, and then you throw in Sanaya Ja, 40th rank, you throw in transfer Sakima Walker, JC. We are special. We are special. We are special. Cardosa is a key cog in this engine. They're a key cog in this engine, but she is only one player. And we have a multitude of players and shooters that can ball. And that's what happens when you have elite player and elite talent, regardless of who leaves. Because let's say this right here. If Cardosa leaves this upcoming year, she got a COVID, but she can leave this year, and she's projected to be a first-round pick in the W. Okay, so Cardosa leaves. Tahina Pau leaves. Okay, so both of those players are gone. So who else? Raven be back. Bria be back. Chloe be back. Malaysia, Sanaya, Watkins, Sanaja, Tessa, Sakima. All those players be back. And then you add Manny McDaniel, who's the second-ranked point guard in the country. Special. Unbelievable player. You add Adele Tack, who's 6'5", right now ranked number 33rd in the country, will be a top 20 player this upcoming season. Who will be both of those players will be McDonald's All-Americans. You're going to be adding that to the fold next year onto this basketball team. So yes, we are special this upcoming season, this season right here. But we will be special next year, even when Camila Cardosa leaves. You know, we just be a little different. Just like last year's team is different than this year's team. Next year's team is going to be different than this season right now. But we will be so just amazing. Just amazing. Angel got help. She got 2 other girls, 6'2" and 6'3", and a ton of fun with 6'5". They're going to neutralize. Marcus, I love that you're on here, my brother. But you be saying some stuff. You be saying some stuff. Hopefully we do add Joyce Edwards. Hopefully we do have Joyce Edwards. I think that Joyce is going to – I actually think Joyce is going to commit on Wednesday. I think she's going to commit on Wednesday. I think she's going to and I heard rumors about LSU. I'm not going to front. I'm not going to lie about that. I heard rumors about LSU. But I think that South Carolina still is a really good, really good place for Joyce Edwards. And if she – I got to check and see what time the Gamecocks actually leave Paris. I would be surprised that Dawn makes a quick trip to Camden. X34, easy to find, 30 miles from Columbia, easy. I wouldn't be surprised she make a trip to see Joyce one more time before she make a decision. LSU been hanging out, been singing. What was the cat name? What's y'all boy name? Regas, the recruiting guru, Yeah, from LSU, the recruiting guru. Send them on down, hanging out at all the volleyball games, hanging out there. But you know what happened when the state championship with Joyce Edwards on Saturday? You know what happened? When he was there. But you know what also happened? There was a whole lot of Garnet and Black. Supporting old Joyce Edwards. Whole lot of Gamecock fans was there. And she was taking pictures with those Gamecock fans. So she knows what home is. She knows that. See, this is the thing. This is the thing that you don't really talk about. This thing that's not really, that's that unwritten rule. This is unwritten rule. Country people take care of their own. They might not take care of nobody else. And I hear all about it. The city girls and blah, 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 and all this stuff. Country people take care of their own. She country. End of the day, she a country girl. And she don't want to disappoint. She don't want to disappoint the state of South Carolina. And she chooses a school outside of the state of South Carolina. She's literally disappointing the state of South Carolina. So there's a lot of pressure on her to choose University of South Carolina. There's a lot of pressure, even though she didn't be recruiting us in 8th grade. You know what I'm saying? Recruiting us before any of these other teams been doing that. You know what I'm saying? But if LSU throws a bag at her, it is what it is. It is what it is. I would support her regardless. You know what I'm saying? Her family. But, Joyce Edwards has the academic pedigree to be a freaking astronaut and be the freaking president of the United States. That's just how she rolls. You know what I'm saying? Her parents are engineers, smart as a whip. So whatever decision she makes, it's going to be for the next 40 years and not the next 4. I just hope and I pray that it's going to be the University of South Carolina. That's how it is. Shout out to Gamecock Nation that showed up in Paris. Wow, that was freaking amazing. I'm watching the game, and I'm watching the game, and I turn to my wife and say, babe, we should have went. We should legitimately win. Should have let me go. Should have took the clinks off. Should have let me go. And you know what? You would have went too. We would have had a great time. We would have went to Paris. We would have had an amazing time. We had an amazing time. I'm watching the game. We could have like, bang, this is our vacation. We're going to Paris. We're going to hang out with the girls. We're gonna go to Eiffel Tower. We're going to get some French food. We're going to do all these things. And this will never happen again. Ever. This will never happen again. If the girls go international, we will be there. Captain Will and Wifey will be there. That is what it is. Matter of fact, we going to Olympics next year. We sure are. I don't know who going, but I'll tell you this right here. Captain Will face, Wifey's face will be at the game when Agent Wilson is playing. You will see a Gamecock, and you will see that Gamecock hat on TV. Captain Will be up in there. I won't miss this again. I guarantee you that. I won't miss it again. I'll be drinking some French wine and eating some croissants. I know that. Shoot. Why would Joyce want to go to LSU and take classes online? Shots fired. Oh, my. South Carolina beat LSU last year because Reese couldn't do anything with Leah Boston last year. They could not do anything with Leah Boston. But if you pull up the stats, Camila Cardosa killed y'all. Literally and figuratively killed y'all. And I should, let's pull up the stats since we're here. We all family. And we're talking about that game. And Mark has got a whole lot to say about this. Let's pull up the stats for LSU. LSU versus South Carolina last year. Yeah, let's pull it up. Yep. 20. Yeah, let's see. Well, we won by 24 points. So this all for all the LSU people who are here. We won 88-64. Okay, we talk about that. And we go through the box score. Let's talk about the box score. Leah Boston, number 1 pick. 14 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists. Victoria Saxton has 6 points, 1 assist. Bree Bill has 11 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. Zaya Cook, 17 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Fletcher has 6 points, 2 assists. And let's talk about this right here. Camila Cardosa, since we're talking about what Leah Boston did, actually, Camila Cardosa in just 21 minutes. 21 minutes of play. 21 minutes. That's all she played. Camila Cardosa had 18 points, 13 rebounds, and let me see how many block shots. Oh, it didn't come up. Oh, okay. Oh, it didn't come up. You lucky. Oh, yeah, it did come up. Camila Cardosa, 18 points, 13 rebounds, and 3 block shots. That's what Camila Cardosa did. So, Raven Johnson. Raven can't shoot a lick, right? Raven had 10 points, 3 assists. Shot 5 for 7. Raven Johnson, the one who can't shoot. Okay, let's talk about what LSU did. Oh, Angel Reese. Angel Reese, 16 points. Angel Reese had 16 points. I take back what I said about Angel Reese, how she didn't do nothing. Oh, man, my bad. I don't take it back because she was 5 for 15. She shot 15 times and only had 16 points. 5 for 15, y'all. The dominant Angel Reese had 4 rebounds. Oh, we talk about Flage. Flage had 0 points. Like, come on. Stop. Stop. You lost by 24. Stop. I'm wasting my time talking about y'all. Stop it. Come on. Wonder how we bounce back. Well, you lost it. Man. Well, you end up losing. You lost to Tennessee, SEC tournament. So we would have beat y'all again. But Notre Dame's gonna have a great season. Notre Dame is a really good basketball team. We should not lose the fact of that. Notre Dame is a really good basketball team, and Notre Dame is going to win a lot of games this upcoming season. I think last year won 27-6, 28. I'm not sure how many games they won. But they won a bunch of basketball games, and they're going to beat a lot of teams. And they are number 10 in the nation for a reason. They just ran into a team that are elite. We're an elite basketball team, and we're going to be putting in work. We're going to be putting in work. That's how it goes. They're just gonna put in work, and they are special. Hannah is special. And it's gonna be awesome to see how she improves throughout the year, but also it's gonna be awesome to see what happens when Olivia Miles come back. Does Hannah take a step back? Because Olivia Miles is quote unquote the best player for them. What's gonna happen? Because the way Hannah plays, she is a ball dominant player, and she's gonna shoot the basketball. So we got to see. We got to see about that because she is special. She is special. Hey, fam, we're going to close this out. We've been going hard for almost 2 hours, and we're going to do this again on Wednesday. We're going to do another call-in show on Wednesday night. We're going to do it at 8 o'clock p.m. Hope everybody chip in. Hope everybody come and chat with my boy, with me. I know we had a couple of technical issues and everything today, but I'm thankful for everyone who logged in, chimed in just to hear me rant and rave about Gamecocks basketball. We'll do it all again on Wednesday. Hopefully, we'll be talking about an LSU loss. Matter of fact, if LSU loses tonight, I will be getting on and talking crap about LSU tonight. This concludes another episode of Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. I'm your boy, Captain Will. Y'all enjoy y'all day. Be blessed.